We have met two American guys from Boston who are doing a gap year. Invited me to stay in their Airbnb in Havar. So we're gonna go party in Havar for a couple of days with them. Should be kind of fun. Film the intro to the ferry trip. Here he is, the man Luke.
Yeah, it's me. On the ferry to Havar right now. Pretty excited.
Party boat.
Yeah, maybe.
Got a bottle of wine and everything.
Yeah.
Just need a deck of cards and be unstoppable. Place.
I feel really rich.
Never lock the green door. It's one of those double locks. Take two. You ready, what?
Stop edging me here, come on. That'll do.
That's your bed?
Luxury. The life of luxury. For this is the bed. This is where all the magic will happen. It's like an atomic bomb's gone off and everyone's dead. Oh, seen some lights at least. There's a menu. Oh, let's go.
It's a little weird.
It's weird, isn't it? But then it tastes fruity. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Me spinning the dice didn't really work in the store then.
I mean,
Probably is it nicer than yours?
but
So me, Luke, and Henry are heading to Starigrad right now from... Where are we? I can't even fucking remember the place we're in. Oh yeah, Var. Which is absolutely fucking dead. There's like no one here. But we tried to go out last night and nowhere was open. Like, it was such a ghost town, like even more so than Split. We still had a really good time like in the hostel. But now we're waiting for the bus. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight because I was going to be staying with them in their Airbnb, but it's like maximum 2, so can't even get to the place and I have nowhere to sleep. I just looked and was like, fuck all. Yeah. You guys have any ideas?
No.
Saturday, Sunday, 12, 4:30.
4:30.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we just
Why
wait?
did we think 3 then? Like,
It was online.
okay, so the bus ride was successful. It didn't really seem like a bus, did it? It seemed more like a taxi cab type situation. But the boys have themselves an Airbnb. Now the plan is I'm going to try and crash there, even though it's like a 2-bed max deal. But they've gone to check in to make sure all's okay and like we're not under the watchful big brother's eye of the person who owns it. And then we're going to assess whether we reckon we can sneak me in without being seen. So they've ditched me to go check in and then they're going to shoot me a text. Meant to be party time. Completely wrong about that because there's no one there at all. All the bars were closed. Most of the restaurants were closed. Alright, we've been hooked up. Got the text from the boys saying it's all good. The plan is that I'm going to be sleeping in a bathtub. So hopefully we can figure something slightly better than that out.
It's bathtub or raw floor. And I don't know what you're gonna do in the bathtub. So.
Okay. Damn, it's snug as a bug in a rug.
They also sold it as a
Yeah, the picture had two
beds.
2 twin beds.
Okay. Let's see. Not much room for activities in here.
Mm-mm.
No.
I mean, home sweet home, is it? In here, maybe?
I mean, that's your bed, bro.
Mate, that bathtub's not leaving much room either, is it?
Nah.
To be honest. I'd be like the fucking hunchback of Notre Dame if I sleep in that. Alright, so I've booked an Airbnb for the night. It's like a 5-minute walk away. Probably better that than sleeping in a bathtub. Never really heard of this place as well. Have you?
No. Never heard of it in my life. To be fair, I never heard of Havar before.
I've never it either.
Just 3 local Serbs drinking bottles of rosé wine, 1 each, baby.
Oh, yeah.
The sunset. And this is what £40 a night gets you in random Stari Grad, Croatia. Get a little bed, little bathroom action. Very basic, but you know, it's private. Don't have an ogre above me snoring, so all good. I'm just so happy I have a private room. Like it's unbelievable. Got my own shower. Got my own bathroom. I don't have to worry about anything. And the thing is, like, I paid €40 for this, and like you'd look at it and you think, God, like any normal person or me before this trip would look at this room and be like, fucking hell, like this is pretty jank. But like when you've been in a hostel for 2 months, most nights, almost all nights, you just appreciate like just the fact you have some privacy and like some quiet, and it's just probably you're not going to be woken up by noise. You don't have someone above you. Like it's just incredible. So I'm just so overwhelmed with thanks for having this. Hello from the King of Bosnia. I've arrived in, I don't even know, my husband, I'm wondering what's going on with my hair. It looks very strange, like Prince Charming style. I've arrived in Bosnia, and Mostar just got a late minibus here. Here is the life of luxury for £20 a night. So we've got the master bedroom, we've got the entire apartment, got the little bathroom. Here's my lobby, and then look, you got the whole kitchen. We got the place to sit. Got a lamp that doesn't work. And if that's not enough, that is not enough. Then we've also got the second bedroom for all my guests that I will be entertaining here. Not bad, eh? You have no idea how nice it is to just sit on a couch. I'm like a feral animal coming into this place. I come in with my shoes on and like clutching my bag like this and like looking around. Like, who's gonna try and rob me? With my bum bag, with my money belt, my passport in it. And there's a big sign on the door that says, take your shoes off. And I'm like, can I take my shoes off? And then slowly I'm walking around like, oh, this is what it feels like to have a private place again and to be able to relax on a couch. First day in Mostar, Bosnia. Stayed up late last night watching videos about the genocide and war. So probably not a good idea. Feeling a little bit nervy. Going on a tour today, like a full day tour. I didn't realize they had a different currency here. So I just went into a coffee shop and ordered in English. And the guy was so angry at me for speaking English. He didn't fucking speak any English. And then I got to pay and don't have any money. Look at the street art though. Here we are in the oldest part of Mostar, 600 years old. Okay, so the man Ricky drove us about like 50 minutes to an hour to the old city of Mostar. So my man Ricky, my guide for the day, the driver, the man himself, the guy who's also renting out the Airbnb to me, was telling me that Bosnia actually has more tourism than Croatia. I'm sure not on a like-for-like basis, and I'm sure it's a relative thing. But this time of year, I mean, as we know, Croatia was absolutely dead, so it wouldn't surprise me that much. But Bosnia is a popping with tourism now. Like Mostar, Sarajevo, seems to just be absolutely like huge for it, which is really good considering the war that happened in the mid-90s. Seems really to be smashing it up, which is interesting because it's such a Muslim majority country. It's like a 50.5% Muslim, and then the rest like Christian Catholic. Very different to the rest of the Balkans in that sense. The biggest part of their recent history, as everyone will know, will be the Bosnian War and the genocide and ethnic cleansing which happened here. So looks like things are recovering from that, but the food apparently is just next level. Yeah, fucking bell tower now, baby. I think I can go up here. Like zero health and safety here. I'm butchering this. I'm no historian, this is recycled from YouTube. But from my understanding, all these countries were a state called Yugoslavia, as everyone probably with a brain knows. And they were broken up into various states, of which Slovenia became independent and Serbia was the capital to old Yugoslavia and wanted to retain control over many of the other states, and various wars raged between the states that emerged, chiefly Bosnia and Serbia, and the Serbs inside Bosnia. Now in Bosnia there was a large proportion of Muslims from the Ottoman occupation or settlement within Bosnia. So there was almost a ethnic/religious group that was called Bosniaks, and they fought against mainly the Serbs within Bosnia for years. And the actual state of Serbia for many times backed this war and financed it and lent troops. But even when it didn't, there was still Serbs within Bosnia fighting against the Bosniaks, who were almost 100% Muslim, who were like the ethnic Muslim group inside Bosnia. And UN got involved and cordoned off many sections of it to try and protect the Bosnians, or the Bosniaks rather. And the end of the war kind of culminated with the Bosnian Serbs ethnic cleansing 8,000. This is in 1995, 13th of July, ethnic cleansing around 8,000 Muslims or Bosniaks in one of the eastern cities that was UN protected. Sort of like mass graves, mass genocide. And then peace deal was formed between America and these states afterwards, and there's been peace ever since. Obviously war crimes on both sides of the war. I believe like here, I mean, it seems very safe and touristy, but there are still places you can't go because of unexploded landmines, and there are kind of bullet holes and still rubble in places. Alright, so we're going into the monastery, whatever that is. They have a very nice Soviet-style monastery here. So peaceful. So Ricky, the homeboy who took me on the tour today and is renting this Airbnb out, has left me some dessert from iftar. Look at this. Unbelievable. So generous. I honestly think this is the best food in any country I've been to on this trip. So the nicest cat spoons I've ever seen in my life. We're now heading to the Museum of War and Genocide. That was the most horrible experience I've had in my life. Because this genocide happened in the 90s, there's actual footage taken of the murder and mass killing, which was shown, and apparently was distributed around Serbia as like a trophy, recorded from Serbian soldiers and Croatian soldiers. Some of the most horrible, disgusting things I've ever seen. I didn't know the extent of brutality that happened here in the 90s. I can see why this train station isn't on the Eurail inclusive. Fuck me. Look at this place. Communist era. Are you going to Sarajevo?
Yes,
Yeah, so am I,
but
and
I
I've
don't know which.
I've just been told it's this side by
Yeah, I
someone.
think yes.
So I'm gonna trust that. Some very intelligent geezers over here. Train's due any minute, for the record. Okay, where am I? Where am I going right now? I will leave that as an open question. See what can be figured out. Clue, huh? Have I bottled it? That's the question. Have I bottled it? Hey, smoking lounge indoors in an airport. Oh no. No.
Small bag, backpacks, duty-free bag, please place it under.
Babe, because you just stepped off the plane and look. Oh, God, why am I back? Okay, I'll explain now. I'm not running away. I'm not cutting the trip short. I'm surprising my family for Easter weekend. So I'm flying back for the weekend. My parents don't know I'm going to be there. And I'm going to rock up at the station with my sister, who knows I'm coming. And I'm going to surprise them. Feels bad, man. Just got off. £4 for a coffee at piss rate. Get me back to the second world! Thank God for this disguise, or my many YouTube subscribers might spot me in public. I missed my mum's reaction to surprising her.
Oh, no. Oh.
So I was gonna see, Mum,
It's
can
all
you
right.
can you
Dogs.
recreate what the reaction when I showed up? Surprise.
I went, Joe, Joe!
Mum, you're gonna give like a little tour about where we are and some of the history.
Okay. So we're on the Mosaic Walk, going from Hawes to Hardraw. The Mosaic
You can't
Walk
say
is
whores, this is going online, Mum. Kids are watching this.
Hawes. Certain points of the walk, there are little mosaic tiles set into the Yorkshire stone walls that tell you're on the right path, and they all have different designs on them.
Better than me at this. It's making me hungry. I'm excited for dinner now. Mother, where are we going?
We're going into Bertiset.
Are you speaking to me on the camera?
I was speaking to you, but you want me
Alright.
to speak to the camera. We're going to
mine.
Bertiset.
Going to Bertiset.
Where are we going
In
to?
the Lake District?
Not in the Lake District, in the Yorkshire Dales.
From there.
Something that was really separating the other countries was like, it's pretty much flat everywhere, and then you'll have like this big rocky mountain and landscape. Whereas like England, it's just rolling hills. It's so different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vault this. Alright. Dad, hit me with your best Brian Blessed impression.
Brian Blessed!
Home sweet home. Don't get that in Bosnia. Mo, I've got a question. Is this walk particularly disabled friendly? What's it like being a disabled woman on this walk?
Very funny. Yes, it's very disabled friendly. Have poles will travel.
Oh, we're pulling up. Wensleydale factory. There she is.
It's a lot busier than when we went before.
Jesus.
We're going along sampling the cheese, Joe.
Someone get this man some Wensleydale stat. Breaks off.
So we go.
That was good.
We like that one.
So creamy.
I like any of them to be honest. Nice.
Oh, that was weird.
It's quite taste.
Oh god, that's horrible. Winner World Cheese Award. Obviously get the biggest bit.
It's got to be an ugly one.
That is sort of an oaky afterbirth.
What's the history behind this place?
Oh, it's hundreds of years old. It's never changed. The decor hasn't changed. It's a famous film set for all creatures great and small.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. So,
Classic English sign. Oh, did you bring your parchment and quill, Alex? We'll take you. It probably really hurt if you were to get hit by that ball. It's all concentrated on that one point. Do you reckon you get KO'd if you had your head under there? Rest in peace, Blue. This is real European culture.
That's like school dinner.
Finally some real food. Dad, you've had all this time to work on the Brian Blessed impression now. Finish it
I'm
off.
not doing it now.
Come on.
I'm banning Brian Blessed.
Please do it, Dad.
What?
You're not
to
doing it. I'm
end
not
the
doing it
video.
anymore. Not after ganging up on me, mate. That's it. Chuck off.
Go on, just end it. Dad, just end it.
I'm not doing Brian Blessed.
That's great.